Hi guys, how are you all doing? Everyone got really hyped for Cthulhu, so I figured we'd jump the gun a bit and just talk about Tsukuyomi today. So, Tsukuyomi, or Tsukuyomi no Mikoto, the great god Tsukuyomi, was naturally the god of the moon, and people in Japan would moon gaze and read poetry all through the night in groups at noble courts in early Japan. Tsukuyomi himself can sometimes be referred to as a moon-reading man, and he's definitely a man, a male god. Tsukuyomi was born during Izanagi's purification ritual after his trip to Yomi to save his wife Izanami. As he bathes himself, his children spring forth from different parts of his face as he purifies himself. Amaterasu from his left eye, Tsukuyomi from his right, Susanoo from his nose. The three then climb the heavenly pillar and rule the heavens. Tsukuyomi marries Amaterasu, his sister, and the goddess of the sun. Both are beautiful, and he believes in order and etiquette, and enforces these things wherever possible. Which is kind of ironic, considering that Ukamochi no Kami invites Amaterasu to a feast, but Amaterasu was unable to go and sends her husband in her stead. When he gets there, Ukamochi greets him and then produces some food for him by regurgitating plates of foods like fishes, rice, meats, and the like. She also made some food out of other orifices of her body, and Tsukuyomi is not too pleased about, eating poop rice. So, he does what any rational and normal person would do in the situation and ends her, which really is a bit hypocritical considering that, he's someone who's believed to have upheld order and etiquette, and killing is definitely against those things, and it was definitely against the etiquette and order of the traditions in Japan. So Amaterasu, when she finds out about this, isn't particularly pleased and decides to separate from her husband. And this explains why day and night in Shintoism is, in existence. So Tsukuyomi will spend eternity chasing Amaterasu across the sky, and Amaterasu will in turn, leave. Which isn't an unfair reaction if you were to find out that your significant other was a crazy, murdering dude. So, yeah. In some versions of the story, it's actually Susanoo that did all of this murdery business with Ukamochi, but the sun and the moon are still separated either way, so yeah. Now, I could go ahead and end the video here, considering the fact that there really isn't that much, mythology and all of that good stuff surrounding Tsukuyomi. But Tsukuyomi has actually been used in a lot of other things, so we're just going to talk about one of those other things, just for the sake of, helping out some speculative business. So, I'm sure y'all are pretty familiar with Naruto, right? The show. Well, in that, one of the characters has a certain technique, a genjutsu, and for those of you out of the loop, a genjutsu is an illusionary technique whose effects are not real and are sensory illusions experienced by those who fall victim to it. And the Tsukuyomi specifically can alter someone's perception of time and can make someone experience events that can last days in seconds. So in the show, it's used to stab one of the characters over the period of 72 hours. But this really only happens over the course of about 5 seconds or so. It's also used by the same character to give another character a more pleasant death rather than just having them experience, stabby bye-bye. Instead, he casts genjutsu on them so that they experience their whole life as they're dying. So, yeah. A nice use of the technique, I guess, in a way. And then there's another jutsu called the Infinite Tsukuyomi, which traps the entire world in a genjutsu so that their chakra can be taken. And to cast this technique, the moon actually has to be used to reflect the user's eye so that it can be cast across the entire world. And as it's going on, the moon is so bright, it's just like a sun that casts light across the entire world somehow. So, yeah. There's that. Now with some extra food for thought there. I mean, I guess you could give Tsukuyomi a bunch of reflective abilities in Smite. Maybe even something along the lines of a blood moon, throwing references to Naruto, because Naruto's pretty popular, right? And, you have a god here who doesn't have that much to go by, especially because there's more than one moon god in the game already, and you want to have some sort of variety, right? So yeah. But that's more or less everything I have for you on Tsukuyomi. What do you think? Is Tsukuyomi really a crazy god, or did Amaterasu kind of Jump the gun on that one. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. But till the next one, have yourselves a fantastic day and stay safe. Bye bye.